Some real power shots here. All right, same bad time.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
This is big. That's big.
Ooh! Big left hand there inside.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Topuria is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now the hammer fist here by Topuria. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt.
He passes to half guard.
Right into side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
That was a slick transition.
Topuria gets back up. Well, you've got to admire the urgency. That's a huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
There's that hook again. This time it's blocked. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of level changing off of the strikes, too. This is where he wants to be. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent and keeps going to that spot.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
Nice body shot. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it. Big shot to the head.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Under a minute now to go. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. That's it over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Gets back to his feet.
A lot of trouble.
Seconds winding down in round 3. Oh, huge elbow! Oh, look at that. Gets smacked in the face, and now he wants to talk.
So that means that his opponent got him good.
Right. All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys were going back and forth, both throwing real heavy strikes that really did a lot of damage to their opponent. It's an evenly matched fight. but one of them has to separate themselves if they're going to get the victory.
All right, so the cut men have done their work. Let us see who can survive as we get ready to start what could be our final round here tonight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Some nasty strikes landed over the course.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and we'll see who has the upper.
You feel
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
it's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Strong kick there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here. So
So the amount of blood that is leaking from this guy, it's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly. Tonight is not going to be his night. Oh, that one landed, yep.
stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Both guys appeared to land there.
You got fight.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
And he's back up. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Nice jab by Topuria. And he is back up to his feet. Not much behind the takedown offering there. And DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Block that shot there. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go, if I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Nice front kick. Topuria gets the early takedown. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Beautiful kick.
Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now. DC, if you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Went for the inside leg kick.
Lands a quick jab.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria.
Nice pass.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Topuria. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He passed the half guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice double save. Nice.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Topuria. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
45 seconds. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down.
There's the top.
Oh! No chance.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Topuria is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Topuria's in half guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Making all these shots count. Topuria ground and pound from half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Attempting a choke now.
It's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see
Man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
And back to his feet. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Oh, and there it is. Another hook connects flush. Topuria gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
That's a big strike right there.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right, straight right is there. Found the target with that left hand.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Topuria's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Full side control now.
30 seconds to go now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Topuria. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. His left eye Eye pretty swollen at this point. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Nice jab. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Just misses with the jab there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike. We'll see if he can finish.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover. Oh, there we go.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Back and forth we go. And change to go in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Topuria is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now.
Oh, nice single, yes.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Under 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Topuria. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes. Topuria's got his head. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Topuria gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. defense there to block the shot. Oh, what a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got a good bag.
30 seconds to go. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, nice level change.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Topuria is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
That's good defense to get that guard up. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
3 minutes to go in round 3. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Great block there.
Topuria's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook now.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here, in position for a submission attempt here. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
90 seconds to go in the round. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight. Guys trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Topuria's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind, and you walk back to your corner. When you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. Topuria's back in half guard.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He passes the half.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. So these are the type of fights that end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. Hard to pick a winner. Heart, cardio, skill. This fight is what this sport's all about.
It's the best. It really does speak to what fighting is. When you see guys just lay it out on the line. And honestly, watching this fight, I don't care who won. I don't care who won the fight. I know that anyone that's watched these two will have a bigger respect for them after this fight is done.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there...
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand...
There, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
These guys are leaking all over each other.
There you go. There you go.
Topuria's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the guy?
You got you right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Oh, inside kick.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh!
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach. Oh!
Oh, both of them are landing massive shots.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Referee took a look at the ringside position after yet another blow hit right on that previously targeted spot. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topuria.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Whoa!
Man.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From international fight weeks, the championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Oh, good combination. Nice kick.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
There's that patented single. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Head kick is blocked. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Topuria's back in side control. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Push kick there to the body. Oh, he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
He turned his chin, made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook. Pivoted off the right hand, big left hook lands. What a great punch.
All right, has the guard closed here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Topuria. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Back mount now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Topuria is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Now he's separated.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now, the cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Nice kick there by Topuria.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both...
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, if you're sick of us dropping that word hook, don't shoot the messenger, because he throws, and more often than not, he lands, just like he did in the previous round. Found a home for it again.
Found a home for it again, and if I'm him, I'm continuing to go to the well. His opponent has not shown an ability to stop him.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
2 minutes to go in the round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Nice punch there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
His right eye's closing up.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Right hook to the head block. Topuria's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Looking to land the leg kick now. All right, round 3 coming up next. Great high output fight thus far. Both fighters incurring damage. Seems like whoever can dig deeper is probably going to win.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who's tougher. You know, when you have an evenly matched fight like this, a war, you don't know who's going to get their hand raised. Both of these men have fought beautifully tonight, and both have had their moments.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Big right hand.
no control here.
Break up.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night tonight.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Topuria's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Beautiful ground strikes landing. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Oh, he's got the choke! He's got the choke! It's over! It's over!
Working on it. Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, the Cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish. And right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Topuria's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Huge block there.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown.
Get them out here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Topuria's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Change of the position.
All right, side control now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Topuria's in half guard. Close guard. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Topuria's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so DC, I know corner never had to... All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Oh, hammer fist here by Topuria. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice knee there.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. Try to establish that jab. All right, so that calf's starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
When both...
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a hard shot.
Good punch.
Yeah!
Oh, there it is!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.